Hey everybody, Kyle here, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last part, we finished up everything we needed to do in the swamp for now, and now we're ready to move on to the mountains. But first, you know what we must do. We must go and collect everything that we can now that we've finished with the mountains. So, let's see. I don't even know where exactly we should start. There's not a whole lot we can do, actually. There's a few games we can play. And then there's one heart piece we're gonna get outside of the Clock Town in Termina Field. And we'll get that in a bit. But I think the best thing to do would be to start playing these games. So what you'll need for these that we're gonna play, actually I don't know why I'm going this way. You will need your bow, because these are games that you can only play after you have already gotten your bow. And you'll need money. Tons of money. I don't know how many tries these games are going to take, but I'm hoping not too long, because if I could knock them all out in 1 or 2 parts, that would be great. But they're both here in East Clock Town, so I guess that is a plus. And then we'll need to visit the post office at 6 p.m. because we're going to get something for that. Okay, so I just wanted to grab that silver rupee just so we have it. And we'll go ahead and tackle our first game, the one that's probably going to take the most tries. So this is the town shooting gallery. So let's go in here and see what's up. If you think you can do it, why don't you give it a try, Sonny? One game is 20 rupees. Ugh. Alright, Sonny, the rules are simple. Hit as many of the red ones as you can within the time limit. If you hit a blue one, you lose time, so watch out. You can use as many arrows as you'd like, press B to shoot them. Okay, so in this game, what you're going to see is a bunch of Octorocks, and you have to shoot the red ones and not the blue ones. If you shoot the red one, you get a point. If you shoot a blue one, you get a point taken away. So, and you are under a time limit, which kind of sucks. Well, let's go ahead and give this a shot. Our highest score is 39. If you break the record, you'll win a spectacular prize. Good luck. Okay, so there's 2 prizes we can get from this game. We can get a heart piece, which you get from getting a perfect score, so there's 50 points you can get. And then you can get a large quiver, which will be our largest bow upgrade if you beat the highest score. If you get 50 on your first try, you do have to replay it and get 50 again. So what I'm going to shoot for this first time is just getting the large quiver. And then we'll play it again and hopefully get a perfect score. So I'm not going to talk while I do this. I'm probably just going to fast forward it and do something. But here we go. Oh, well look at that, you hit 49. That's a new record. Well, here you go. Okay, so you traded for the largest quiver. You can now carry up to 50 arrows. Okay, so in that try, I actually hit a blue Octorock, which doesn't actually take away a point like I thought it did. It actually reduces your time. So I could have got a perfect score on that, but I messed up. So, but we got the largest quiver, which is nice, but we still need to get that heart piece. So I'm going to try this again until I succeed at it. So here we go. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I made that look a lot easier than what it was. But I have played this game, I don't even know how many times. Oh, no way, that was perfect. Well, here you go. Alright, so there we go. Got a heart piece. Yeah, so I've played this game way too many times because I've failed it so much. So I kind of have those patterns memorized. But the only advice I can give is to just use the sweeping motion. So like start from the left or right side and then just like kind of alternate that way. And just always have an arrow ready. So always hold the B button. Always hold the B button and then just let that go whenever you're at an Octorock. So that's all I can recommend for that. And hopefully you won't have a hard time with it, but if you play it enough, you'll eventually get it. Okay, so another game I want to play is this right over here, Honey and Darling Shop, a gaming center, changing daily. Okay, so this is another one of those games where you have to win 3 days in a row. So let's go ahead and start this. The first day's one isn't too bad. Looks like we have a visitor, honey. I wonder if it's a customer, darling. Oh, would you like to play? Today is Bomb Chew Gallery Day, isn't it, darling? One game is 10 rupees. Alright. Hit each target with a Bomb Chew and the time it takes us to dance through one song. Okay, so this is actually the hardest one. It starts you off, like, super hard. But if you fall off this platform, you're out. Right, darling? Are you ready? Start the music. Okay. So basically, you just have to push B to set off Bomb Chews, and you have to hit all these targets. And this one always takes me the most tries. The other two games aren't bad at all, but this one is pretty difficult. And honestly, I don't know any good strategies for it, except to just spam the Bomb Chews and hope you get it. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some kind of skill or thing to properly do this, but I don't know what it is, and I absolutely suck at this. Okay. So, I'm probably going to fail this first try. Unless I get lucky. Yeah, I'm not going to hit any more of these. Oh, okay. Or not. Well. Well, I hit a few of them. Okay. All done. It's already over, honey. For a while, it was like blah blah blah. Okay, so let's try this again, and I'm just gonna skip ahead until I win it. Oh, okay, I got it. All right, perfect. I don't even know how I did that. I think I just got it by pure luck. Did you see that, honey? He got a perfect score. You have to share our happiness with him, honey. I don't even know who's talking when they say that. I think they actually turn your way when they're talking. But anyways, got a purple rupee from that. That's annoying. So let's show him off with. Let's show off even more for him, darling. Okay. What are they even doing up there? Oh. They're just kind of filling each other up. That's alright. Get it, man. Okay, so now that we did that, we need to play it on the second day. So that's a thing. But I think before we do that, I want to go ahead and get another heart piece, which I think we can. Actually, you know what? We're going to hold off on that one. So I'm going to go ahead and just skip to day 2, and then we'll go ahead and play the game then. So I'll meet you guys back. Oh, oops, I actually forgot about one thing. I did say that we needed to visit the post office, and we are going to do that because there is a heart piece we can get from the postman. So what we need to do is it does need to be 6 p.m. The post office is only open for a certain time, and I know it opens up at 6 p.m. I don't know how late it does stay open till. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, I think, let's see what it says. It doesn't say what time it's open till. Anyways, let's go ahead and come in here and talk to the postman, see what he's up to. 4, 5, 6. Whoa, those ears! Oh, they're fake. You startled me. Don't disrupt my training. In my mind, I am running for exactly 10 seconds without looking at a clock. I was in the middle of a mental training. You may make fun of me, but this is quite difficult. Will you try? Press A to start. Count 10 seconds, and then and the precise moment you think you've hit 10 on the dot, press A. Okay, so what you have to do for this is just, like he says, wait 10 seconds and push the A button. Now, if you do this without the bunny hood, you won't have a timer, but with the bunny hood, we will have a timer, so that makes it a little easier. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. Oh, did I get it? Your time was 10 seconds. Awesome. Huh? 10 seconds? That is amazing. You have reflexes suitable for a postman. As thanks for showing me something impressive, I give you this. Alright, so we got a piece of heart. Sweet. It can't be like this. I have to train more. You showed your wild instincts. This was added to your notebook. The postman, whose priority is delivery, was added to your notebook. Okay, so we're done with him for now. So what I'll go ahead and do now is skip to the second day, and I'll meet you back at the Honey and Darling game. Okay, let's see what awaits us for day 2. Looks like we have a visitor, honey. I wonder if it's a customer, darling. Oh, are you the one who got a perfect score yesterday? Would you like to play again? Today is basket bomb day, isn't it, darling? One game is 10 rupees, alright? Get a bomb inside every basket in the time for us to dance through one song. If you throw with too much power, you'll fall off this platform, so be careful. Right, darling? Are you ready? Start the music. Okay, so what we have to do for this one is just throw bombs into these baskets, which seems kind of simple, and in a way I guess it is. But if you throw too hard or move too far when you're trying to throw it, you will fall off the edge and you'll have to restart. But I think, in my opinion, this is actually easier than the bomb chew game, just because the bomb chews have such a random, I guess, pattern or whatever you want to say. But this isn't too bad, and I think we're actually almost done. Let's see. One more? There we go. That's it. Perfect. Did you see that, honey? He got a perfect score. We have to share happiness with him, honey. Alright, so another 50 rupees in our pocket. Okay, so we have to play that one more day, and we will do that. But what I want to do first is go ahead and get the heart piece that I said is out in Termina Field. So we'll go ahead and do that. You basically have to find 4 grottos, 1 on each side of Termina Field, and we'll need to play the Sonata of Awakening at each of those. So let's go ahead and come out here and see which one is out here. I know you need bombs for, I think, this one, but we'll see. Or I can't remember where this one is exactly. Okay, it's right over here. So we'll need to know the Sonata of Awakening, which I hope I remember. Well, I don't exactly have to remember it because it is conveniently placed in our start menu. But, okay, when you enter these grottos, you'll see these 4 statues with these eyes on them. And what you'll have to do, and you can do this with any of the 3 transformations that we'll get in the game. Right now we just have the Deku Scrub, but that's really all you need. So all you have to do is stand in front of the big eye statue in each of these, and you'll have to play the song that corresponds with each of the transformations areas. So with the Deku Scrub, we learn the Sonata of Awakening, so that's what we need to play. So, oh. And when we play that song, the stone goes crazy, and it turns green also, which I guess indicates that we've activated it. So, what we'll need to do is go to each of the 4 sides of Termina Field and find all of these. I think that was the one for north, the north side of Termina Field. And I believe the one for the west side is right over here, but it is underneath a rock, so you'll need some bombs or just the blast mask, which actually acts as a bomb. And we'll need to do the same thing we just did in the other hole. Alright, so that's it for the west side. And now we'll move on to the south one. And I don't exactly remember where this one is. I'm pretty sure this one is actually kind of down into the side of the field. It's not up on that platform like the past 2 were. This one actually might be in the weeds here. I don't think it's that grotto, because that's where we fought the P-Hat. I think this is it. And I was right. Okay, so that's 3 down, 1 to go. Now, this is actually kind of a really cryptic heart piece to get, because you wouldn't really know what to do when you found those stones unless you had the Mask of Truth, which we'll get later in the game. And that way, you can actually talk to stones with that, and I think they say something of a hint as to how to get that. But I think that's really one of the more difficult heart pieces to get if you don't know how to get it. But anyways, there's another grotto around here somewhere. I know it's not that one because I'm pretty sure that's the one we fell into to get the heart piece from the business scrub. But I think this is it right here. And I was right. Okay, and we just spontaneously get a heart piece from that. Wonderful. Okay, so the only other thing we need to do is go back to Clocktown and play the third day's game of that Honey and Darling game. So I will meet you guys back there, and we'll go ahead and get a heart piece from them. Alright, so day 3, let's see what they got. Looks like we have a visitor, Honey. I wonder if it's a customer, Darling. Oh, are you the one who got a perfect score 2 days in a row? Do you want to play again? Today is target shooting day, isn't it, Darling? One game is 10 rupees. Hit all the targets in the time it takes us to dance through one song. But if you fall from this platform, you're out, isn't he, Darling? Are you ready? Start the music. Okay, so this is actually the easiest one in my opinion. All you have to do is hit the targets. And, oh, that was weird. The game was like lagging for a second. I guess, I don't know, all you have to do is hit the targets. And if you've played the Octorock game already, this is nothing. Ooh, that hurts. Don't hit them with arrows, by the way. If you do it too many times, they don't let you play the game. Or they kick you out of this round and you'll have to pay again, which really sucks. Okay, so I was gonna say, if I fail this, well, I need to get in a better spot. There we go. I think I was too close to them and something was like throwing me off. Alright, I can't fail this. I just said this is the easiest one. Oops. I think that's the last one. Gotta get it. Oh, I got it on the last second. Alright, so that's that. Honey, he got a perfect score 3 days in a row. This is all we have left to give him, Honey. Alright, you got a piece of heart, and you've assembled a new heart container. Awesome. I wonder, are we truly happy, Darling? Oh, I'm making them question their happiness. I feel really bad. Okay, so that's it for that. And actually, that's all that we can do before we go to the mountains. Yeah, I know there was a lot to do before we went to the swamps, but that was all beginning game stuff. But that's pretty much all we can do for now. So, I think that's going to be it for this part. And I'm going to go ahead, well actually, I'm going to go ahead and deposit my rupees back into the bank. And then all I'm going to do is just send time back to the first day, because I want to start over before we head off to the mountains. So, if you've liked this part, please feel free to like and subscribe and do all that other good stuff. And next time on Let's Play Majora's Mask, we will head up to the mountains. So see you guys then.